Well, welcome to the latest edition of Chaotically Intolerant. Leighton, you're our resident Eagles and Bucks and Ravens fan. We were just discussing.
You don't
this,
have to
actually.
include the Ravens. I don't care about them right now.
Yes, you do. They're the Justin Tucker just made a game winner on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, what's new? But also, like, the Eagles are doing better. If the Eagles were doing trash, then I'd be following the Ravens more.
I can't even understand it.
The Ravens are doing well, but once I know Ravens and Eagles they'll all be in the playoffs, so then it'll just be kind of whoever
What if it's
keeps
a
going.
What if it's a Ravens Eagles Super Bowl with an Eagles Bucks NFC Championship game? It's the Leighton tournament. At that point,
I think the Eagles right now.
Somebody was in the background. You had somebody in the background. It's a ghost, bro.
Oh no! Stop scaring me. I have us on my mind, and then you're telling me there's someone behind me.
Bro, Leighton's in the background.
That's it. I'm dead. Anywho, right now I would root for the Eagles to win all of that.
But whoever wins the Super Bowl in that scenario, as long as it is another AFC team, they would be your favorite team at that point, right? They would have to be.
Yeah.
It's the Leighton Bowl.
I root for the winner.
When do the Bucks play the Eagles at any time this year?
I don't think so. We played them last year in the first round of the playoffs, and we beat them pretty hard. Kind of sad.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
I was crying.
What about Ravens versus Bucks?
The game I'm really
a few weeks.
Is there? There's a Ravens versus
Bowl.
Bucks.
Thursday, October 27th, the week before Halloween. Or like the Thursday of Halloween. Let me look up Ravens versus Eagles because they might be able to still do that.
Maybe I'd let the Ravens win that because I think they might have a tougher division. Because aren't they with the Bengals or something too?
Bengals, Steelers, and Browns.
Yeah, so because they're probably going to be neck and neck with the Bengals all year. Bengals.
It's the Leighton Bowl.
Yeah. Where Leighton wins.
Either way, Leighton wins. Leighton always wins.
Yes.
All right, first off, we have to cover something. We're famous, boys. We're viral. We're viral. Actually? We're viral like herpes. Listen, just under 100K views on TikTok on one of my TikToks.
Not a mill, bro.
Yeah, it was for that.
Shut up,
Kamara. Yeah, we're more famous on iFunny.
That's true. No way. I forgot about that. Can you pull that up? Do you have that?
I don't know where to find it. Actually, it's on my Instagram. I posted it.
Who's the girl in the back?
I know what you're talking about, what you said.
Yo, why is Leighton, why do you have a picture of you in the back? Standing in the doorway.
Stop, dude.
No, dude, that's pretty weird.
Bro, what? Did you get a fat head of yourself or something?
A fat head?
Yeah, like fat head where it's like they create like NFL player things they put on your wall, like life-size stickers they put on your wall.
That's
but
weird.
It's you just got a Leighton version of it.
No, I have my camera up. I can see back there. I'm safe.
Well, I gotta find this video and I'm gonna post this. This was the most legendary. Bro, I don't see. Oh wait, there it is. 93,000 likes on this video. Hold on, I'll send it to you, Angel.
I'm pretty sure it had over 1 million views too.
Oh yeah, it did. I remember when it happened. That was the. It just kills me. It kills me every time I see it.
Highlight of our Sarasota High career.
I know, right? It was awesome. It's right next to your baby picture. But let's talk about Alvin Kamara. What happened with that? Because although we're not a million views like you two, obviously we're not too famous. We have a race war going on in the comments right now. There's a full-on race war of some people are saying, I mean, there's a few I've noticed that are saying, they're like, well, rappers say it all the time. Why can't he say it?
Based? I'm kidding.
And when you look at the account, it's always like some suburban white dad, like with like the Oakleys that like the wraparound Oakleys on your face, and like maybe the Pit Vipers or something. Like if they can say it, why can't I? And it's like
Blue lives matter.
So the kid that said it to Kamara put in his Instagram bio. You can find his Instagram. Go look at our TikTok and you'll see the DMs. Get those views up, boys. And his Instagram bio has hashtag BLM now in it.
I know his high school changed their Instagram bio to Black Lives Matter. Because I started researching the high school because I'm like, okay, depending on what state it's in, this guy might be a hero in class. Or like now he's the class clown.
What state is it?
I think it's Alabama. I can't remember exactly. So he's the class clown now. No,
he's not the class clown. To them, he's the hero.
Yeah, but
if it's in Alabama, and they just lost to Tennessee tonight. They lost. The University of Alabama lost to Tennessee. They're angry now. They're looking for something to laugh at. They're looking for something to be happy about. They're going to be happy about that kid saying that.
Mm-hmm.
It's Alabama.
Yes, he's a hero now.
I think like Montgomery is like the most racist city in the country. It's like one of those. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people saying that Kamara shouldn't have ruined the kid's life, which I said ruined his life because it just I was drumming up a little bit. I'm fear mongering. I'm doing what CNN and Fox News does.
His life is in shambles.
I know. But like, let's be real. The kid, like, his life isn't ruined. He's probably like in deep shit. But I think he's like gonna be fine. I don't think anybody's gonna be like there might be a few places that'll be like, yeah, we saw what you did. We're not giving you this job. I think most places would be like, yeah, we'll give you a job because you were like 16 or 17. Like, he deserved to get exposed, in my opinion. I think he did. Because, let's be honest.
Yeah.
If he's saying it into DMs, he doesn't think will ever be read. What else is he saying? And he was happy with Kamara. What if Kamara had a bad game that day?
For real. I looked up if the Saints had won because I'm like, was that an insult?
Well, they won, and he also had a good game. He has him on it because did you see the text where it said, after a further review, congratulations, you're officially on my starting roster.
I didn't see that.
You didn't? You know what? I have these in my phone. I will read them off. They're the funniest thing.
He just made a backhanded compliment to an NFL player.
Let's see. He says the word. Not gonna say the word. Not gonna say it.
What word?
You know what I mean.
What word?
I'm not following. I'm kidding.
Leighton. I think you know the word. Can you explain it to me?
I don't know anything about that word.
I think you know the word.
Don't say it like that. Anywho.
Yeah,
Kamara
you definitely know that word.
Yeah, Leighton, you know it.
Dude, I'm getting slandered out here. I'm a victim. Anywho,
his second anywho in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, because I'm uncomfortable now.
If I snapshotted this and sent it to your
You said it right before we started recording, man.
PSA, Layton did not say anything like that.
Yeah, I did it.
We're just joking.
They're trying to cancel me right now. Angel doesn't want me as a host anymore.
This is the feud. This is their feud coming to a head right here. All right, I'm gonna try and read this off. If I snapshot this and send it to your head coach at Hoax, what happens? He then says, "My bad. I didn't think you actually received these. I am a huge fan. I have had you every year in fantasy. I might just post this with a period. My bad, brother. I'm a huge fan. I love watching you play. I have liked you since you went to Bama that time." So I can imagine how he says this. Like, my bad, brother. I'm a huge fan. I love watching you play. I have liked you since you went to Bama at that time. It wasn't like a normal human being. Then he says, "I don't care. Do you use that word at school?" And then he said, "Nah, it's not in my vocabulary. I don't know why I said it here." Listen, it's clearly in your vocabulary.
Yeah, you're pretty quick on the draw.
That was the
third word he said.
When you just rip it immediately, it's in your vocabulary. And then Kamara says, "No, they need to know is what you're telling me." That wasn't really that wasn't well worded. The kid then says, "No, man, sorry, I shouldn't have said it. My bad. Won't happen again." And then he said, this is the funniest DM. "But after careful consideration, you have earned a roster spot on my team. Congratulations, son." With like with like confetti.
Dude, that
like
the balls on that kid.
And then he tagged Hoax Bluff High School, D Hawkins 70, which is the kid's Instagram, and HBHSSGA. And then the kid said, "Hey man, I'm sorry. Can you delete this? I have learned my actions have consequences. I am getting harassed." Kamara just said no. I said this in our group text that he's in his Daniel Larson arc at this point. He's saying that word. He's saying he's getting harassed.
Yeah. That is
he
funny.
gonna go into lockdown? That's his next thing. Is lockdown. So this is just, I mean, I think it's hilarious. The kid's like deserves to learn from his actions. It's like, "Hey, thanks for posting it. Now delete it because I've learned from my actions." No, you haven't. Not at all.
Yeah, I think the whole situation's funny, and it's like, yeah, I feel like the kid just had no reason saying the N-word in the first place, and he brought it all upon himself.
People were saying like, "Oh, he's just a kid. Why he shouldn't have to like what?" I don't even know the reasoning behind it, but it's like he's a high school kid. Like you understand, you know. Like if it was like middle school or like elementary school, then I'd be like, maybe.
Yeah, it's someone who took his mom's phone at that point.
If he had to take his mom's phone, then I'd be like, just a kid, I guess. I'm gonna look this up. Hoax_Bluff High School official. Yeah, they changed it. BLM homecoming. It's 54 weeks ago. I don't think they've posted in a while. They posted August 24th.
Well, the morning I found out, I looked up the school's Instagram because I was trying to find the kid's Instagram and I couldn't. But the school's Instagram the bio was something different. Then I looked at it again like later that day, and they had changed it to the Black Lives Matter.
I'm looking through this school's Instagram. I mean, this completely makes sense. There was not one black person in any of the photos.
They need to be more inclusive.
I mean, come on. Come on. Like, if you're trying to not be racist, yeah, like, there's like, how many posts do they have? They have 75 posts with like different athletic stuff. There's a band. Wait, hold on. There is a black person in this. We found one. There's only one. Two. Hold on. I must have missed these. Okay, I found two. And I'm really doing some digging here. I mean, this has to be in like Alabama, right?
Yeah, I know it was a southern state when I was looking for it. I think it was Alabama, but I could be wrong.
Hoax Bluff High School. Oh, it's Alabama. It's in Hoax Bluff, Alabama. Listen.
Nice. My cousins live, or my aunt and uncle. Actually, yeah, my cousins live in Alabama now too.
Can you get a public apology from them?
No, they
for the state of
no
Alabama. Just apologize. No, just apologize for the state of Alabama. Hey, listen, we're sorry about everything. What do you mean, everything? Just everything. All right, let's talk about Kanye, another social media thing. More racist stuff going into this. Kanye has been removed from social media. Now I have a feeling because I think he's in some feud with Adidas right now over his shoes. And he's probably dealing like I don't even know. Like why I heard the take that like he could be dealing with some Jewish lawyers. And that's why. That's what I heard. But he says, all right, this is the tweet. I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3. Now, he didn't say DEFCON. He said death, DEATH, con 3. And then he puts in all caps on Jewish people. He said, the funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also.
Wait, is this like a second tweet? I've never seen this.
No, this is a part of it. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda.
That's so funny. Is there any more to it, or was that the whole tweet?
That was it.
He spoke his piece and just walked away.
Listen, I don't know the history of Jewish and black people. But is he right?
I didn't think they had much history. I will say, like, some 90s rappers, like Ice Cube, I think he was a 90s rapper. Like, they have, like, some anti-Semitic lyrics sometimes.
Well, Eminem, like, talks about killing his mom in a lot of his, like, earlier stuff.
Oh.
Oh, well, I think it's because there's a lot of hold on. Here it is. The belief that African Americans are descendants of the 12 Hebrew tribes of Israel. Also, Babe Ruth's diet. Have you heard of Babe Ruth's diet? I want to try this for a day.
What is it?
I'm looking it up right here. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Babe Ruth, George Herman Ruth reportedly had a quart of bourbon and ginger ale during breakfast. Perhaps to take away from the edge of having just eaten steak, up to a dozen eggs, and potatoes every morning. That's just his breakfast. There was more, though. There's definitely more. They only talked about his breakfast.
Eating good.
I can't find the rest of this. It's something ridiculous. It really is. Babe Ruth is just he's a scumbag that he's able to eat that much and just play professional baseball at like the highest. I mean, back then it wasn't even close to the highest of levels. I might be able to find the actual. Okay, here it is. Here is the actual one. Here it is. Take a look at the diet of Babe Ruth as he played alongside Lou Gehrig. Breakfast was a pint of whiskey mixed with ginger ale, then steak, 4 eggs, fried potatoes, and a pot of coffee. For an afternoon snack, it was 4 hot dogs. Each hot dog washed down with a bottle of Coca-Cola. Let's not forget the Coca-Cola in that days had cocaine in it. He had an early supper and a late supper, each the same. 2 porterhouse steaks, 2 heads of lettuce drenched with blue cheese dressing, 2 platefuls of cottage fried potatoes, and then 2 apple pies. Oh, and between the 2 suppers, he had 4 more hot dogs and 4 more bottles of cocaine-laced Coca-Cola. Can we make the original Coca-Cola recipe? Leighton, I feel like you got a guy for cocaine.
I don't have a guy for cocaine.
Angel, do you have a guy for cocaine?
Why are you asking him?
I could.
I'm asking all the hosts. I don't have a guy for cocaine. We're gonna have to we'll have to make it and then live stream drinking it and see how we feel.
That would be pretty cool.
Leighton, you have interest in this. Giselle with the Instagram comment. Have you seen this?
I have not seen that.
Let me find. Hold on. Whenever I look up Giselle on Twitter, it's just a bunch of horny dudes posting pictures of Giselle.
It's pretty sick, man.
Giselle's like super or people on Twitter are super horny. Giselle's probably super horny too.
Giselle's probably.
She's getting a divorce. All right. There was a post on Instagram said you can't be in a committed relationship with someone who is inconsistent with you. Read that again. It's your typical like 2013 Instagram post for some like teenage girl. You know what I mean? She posted on her story, and Giselle commented the emoji of the hands together like this.
Dang.
Trouble in paradise. Maybe that's why Tom's getting so angry all the time. He's been destroying tablets. He kicked a player. Did you hear about that?
I didn't.
Yeah, he got fined $11,000 for kicking the guy who had the roughing the passer called on him. He kicked him while he's on the ground. How do you feel about your boy now? He's a scumbag.
Yeah.
Or he's just horny.
Happens to the best of us.
Listen, I get angry when I get horny too sometimes. So
What the? Thank you,
little
Alex.
quick,
Very cool.
A quick news for me. Superman is officially back. Oh, spoiler alert, I guess. Superman is back. He is in an end credit scene in Black Adam. Henry Cavill, Superman, my favorite one. So super excited about that. I saw it. It leaked. It leaked online. So very exciting. And then, the Chaotically Intolerant Classic got taken down for copyright again. So
The whole YouTube video?
Both of them. The Black Label too.
Dang.
And I'm also expecting, sadly, the episodes to be taken down too. Let's see if it actually has been taken down yet. Oh, they're still up.
My brother has a friend who makes like his own music. We should get him to do it.
For next year?
Yeah.
Well, I already did. I tell you guys I set it for next year. I already set the dates.
Yeah.
But we're not playing. We're not playing like we're doing it months ahead of time. A little behind the scenes. We're doing this like in June, so I don't have to just edit for like 24 hours over a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah, and we're doing it in episodes, so we're just gonna milk this thing as long as we can. But yeah, we got struck down by copyright for almost every song that's in there.
We're at war with Sony.
We're at war with everybody at this point. I have knives in both hands right now, just fighting off everybody.
All the big corporations want to see us fail.
Yeah, they do. They're trying to fight against us. We're fighting right back. Angel, when you still could play basketball before Joe Biden took your knees away, when you would play for like a really long time, would you get like chafing up in your taint?
No, no.
Never had that before?
Never had that before.
Sometimes I get that when I run a lot, and I ran a lot today. So I'm just I was walking around Publix just with my legs as wide as possible. Let me check it.
Oh, my nipples have been shaved before.
You've had shaved nipples? I've never had that before.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Really?
It's like the type of shirt you wear, and if it scratches too much of it, it's literally the most uncomfortable feeling ever.
That's weird. I don't think I ever get uncomfortable if like my nipples are touching anything.
Yeah, I get it.
You got big nips?
Do I got big nips?
Yeah.
It looks like a gyno, bro. So yeah, probably.
Depending on the shirt I wear, it kind of looks like I have it too.
Yeah.
So we're all the same, you know. Leighton, what about you? Let's see you wear your tightest shirt.
Let's see your nipples, man. Pull up your shirt.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen your nipples yet.
I'll pass, but I'm just gradually.
While we're at it, show
toes.
your feet, bro. Let me see your toes.
I told you, OnlyFans. Again, how many people do you think would pay for a man's feet on OnlyFans?
$20.
No, how many people?
Me.
Too many people.
Only one? I would say there's like 5. I would say 5% of the population.
I would hope not.
Hey, because how many people are feet people?
Too many.
10%?
I feel like that's a little high. You walk into a room of 20 people and 2 guys are in there liking feet.
I think so.
Really?
I actually do believe that.
Lane, does your girl color her?
Be careful with what we're gonna say here.
Continue.
No, I'm just kidding.
Does she color her toes? Is that what you're gonna ask?
No.
No.
Let's continue.
I
Let's
think I know
continue.
what you were going to say,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna go with no.
What is it? What was it?
Nothing.
What was it?
If you know, you know.
I think I know.
I think we're on the same page.
Does
Yeah,
that
we
have to do
probably
white?
Maybe we're
Alright.
not.
No, we're not.
All right, let's do the draft. I'm ready to do the draft.
Yes.
Toy or childhood things draft.
I'm 25.
What?
25.
Oh, you're picking 25?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta read off everything first. But I'll remember. You have 25. Doing it's one toy, one TV or movie, one food or drink, one activity, and then one miscellaneous thing. And it can be things from other categories if you want to. Leighton, what number do you want?
So it's out of 50, correct?
Yeah.
We're gonna go with 22. I feel like it's been 22 a lot. Or like right around 22.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go. Fuck. I'm gonna go 2. I think it's gonna be a low number.
Ballsy.
Oh, it was 14. Wait.
That's close. Wait, that's 8
12?
away from me.
Fucking
Yeah.
asshole.
Let's go.
You're
I get
such an asshole.
get this bread. I'm too good.
All right, what spot do you want?
I'll go first. I don't know why anyone would pick not first.
Well, you would
Well,
want you want the
Yeah, I get it. You know, maybe
the
you have, like,
wraparound. I'll go
I don't
third.
need no wraparounds.
I'll go third. All right, Leighton, you're up.
Yeah. So, okay, easy peasy. Toys, Legos, done.
What? That's not even 2000s.
It's kids.
Well, it's
And
like your
even
It's
childhood.
not 2000s though.
Lego is from like 1960s. So
It's a 2023.
What the fuck did you just send on Twitter?
What did I send?
You sent a tweet on Twitter.
I don't know, man. They just pulled up on my
Oh
feed,
my
bro.
god.
I just thought to share it.
That's gross. I don't want to see
oh my goodness. This should be like the new Rick Rolled.
that. I said
Send that
childhood
video.
stuff. I didn't say 2000s. I said childhood stuff.
Dude, does it not say?
It says childhood stuff.
Oh, I don't know where I read 2000s then.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
the
know
same thing.
either.
It's the same
All
thing.
right, Legos for Leighton. I mean,
All right, my turn.
listen, you could have gotten that a little later, I think.
Mine's gonna be fire.
I guess.
Mine's gonna
I
be
think that's-
fire.
Nah. I win these anyway, so whatever.
Angel.
I'm gonna go with should save that for the miscellaneous. I'm gonna go with Bakugan. You can never go wrong with Bakugan.
Bakugan, okay. That's your
Trading
toy.
Bakugans in the classroom.
This is a tough one. I think I have a lot of things that you guys aren't going to draft. So I'm able to kind of do whatever I want
I
here.
feel like your childhood is weird, man.
Probably, I mean, I didn't have siblings. I was an only child, so it's probably a little weird compared to your guys' stuff. I don't want to go 3 straight toys in the first round. I feel like I should go.
Well, now none of us can take your toy, so you could just go for someone else.
Well, yeah, that's also part of the thing. Oh boy, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go with a food or drink. This is the staple of childhood food. I think they're not awesome. They're not great for you, but it's super easy. This is what you get on field trips. I'm going with a Lunchable.
Can the food or drink, like, can the food be a snack or does it have to be an
It's just
actual
any
food?
type of food.
Any type of food.
Yeah. So I'm going with a Lunchable. I mean,
That's a good pick.
is
No,
there any Lunchable
really.
that's bad? Like that's truly bad?
The pizza.
Oh, I kind of like
No.
the pizza.
Yeah,
The pizza,
the
bro.
pizza's
The pizza
crack.
slaps.
The nacho one is terrible too.
The nacho one, like I can still eat the nacho one, but the salsa is not good. But like you always get some candy. The Kool-Aid. The
That's
Kool-Aid
fire.
was fantastic.
Candy, man. Always tastes better than Lunchable.
It does. You get like an Airhead in a Lunchable. It's like almost like frozen solid at that point. Like it's so hard, but it's awesome. I hated when I would get the. Honestly, I'm not gonna tip this actually because this is also another food or drink. But it also came in the Lunchable, and I hated when I got that compared to the other drink. So, yeah, Lunchable is awesome. Even like, did you guys ever have the hot dog Lunchable?
No, I
It
didn't
was
even
like
know
so,
there was.
I barely saw it, but I think I had it once or twice. It wasn't
Hot
bad.
dog Lunchable.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
this
kind of
guy's
weird eating
cooking.
like a cold hot dog, but when it's a Lunchable, it's
It
different.
hits different.
It does.
Yeah.
If somebody said to me, "Here, have a refrigerator cold hot dog in this stale bun," I'd be like, "No, you're an asshole." But then they're like, "Here, just take this hot dog Lunchable." I'm like, "All right." I mean, it's in the yellow packaging.
Oh, what the hell?
Good enough. Oh yeah, I can leave my
What
toy
is?
to the last round. I'm gonna go with an activity. I'm gonna go with one that I always love to play. I played it at PE. I played it at on the playground. I can play it anywhere. I'm going kickball.
Oh,
Going
kickball.
That's a goated pick.
That's a good one.
I had it too.
There was another one that I wanted to go with that I actually I kind of enjoy them the same amount. But kickball I think was so much more universal. I think and everybody, even like everybody can be good at kickball. Even if you suck, you can still be good at kickball.
Yeah,
but if you're real, like if you're on the upper echelon of kickball, you're unstoppable. But like the floor is very high for a bad kickball player, but the ceiling is like to the fucking moon. Like if you're good at kickball, you're done. You're goated. Like you're getting all the bitches.
You're not wrong.
Angel.
I'm gonna go with food,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be it's gonna be the I do it's not like an actual food, but can it be like Scooby-Doo snacks?
Yeah, that's fine.
Scooby-Doo gummies?
Yeah. I thought you were gonna go with a different type of gummy. I think there's a few better gummies out there.
No, Scooby-Doo is
The Scooby-Doo snacks do slap.
They're good, but I think they're very bad. I think there's a few that definitely take over the Scooby-Doo gummies.
like
I'm not gonna say it. Can't say it.
I'm not gonna choose that for food, so I mean you could say it.
Oh, Gushers.
Oh
I think
yeah.
the Gushers are so much better.
I didn't eat Gushers enough to say that it's definitively better, but
I
I
don't
also
like
can't say
Gushers.
it's definitively
Or
worse.
or Fruit by the Foot. I like Fruit by the Foot better.
Fruit by the Foot is good.
It's so good.
I follow their Instagram account. They've got some like meme kid marketing it.
Oh
It's pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah. Like that entire brand, they all like have different stuff.
Mhm.
All right, Leighton, you have two.
Okay, two picks. I already chose my goated toy of Legos. You guys already chose your food and drink. So I'm gonna move down to movie/TV show, and we'll just go ahead and snag SpongeBob SquarePants. Yep, that's right.
You're a dickhead.
Yeah. I'm the GOAT.
You're a dickhead.
And then
That's a good pick. It's a great pick.
I feel like this one, there's some really goated ones for each category.
Well,
Just like kickball
I
is
want
the
to stay on
activity.
SpongeBob for a little more before you make your next pick. Anytime there was a special SpongeBob episode coming out, like they would have like an hour-long episode, like the one where they went to Atlantis.
Yeah.
What was the one they went like under Bikini Bottom? Not it wasn't the one where like he's like trying to hail a bus. That's like a regular episode. I'm talking about like it was like a special episode. I can't remember what it was, but there was that the Christmas episodes when they do
those are weird.
I like them, bro.
Those are
I
so
love
weird.
those. Well, it's like the claymation thing.
Yeah.
Remember the fruitcake one?
Yeah.
Like I saw that and I was like, damn, fruitcake must be really good. It looks like I could eat that. And then I see what fruitcake looks like and it's disgusting.
Terrible.
I don't know who would even eat that.
SpongeBob.
Wait, are you against the SpongeBob pick?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
One of my friends, his mom didn't let him watch SpongeBob growing up.
It's a sad world.
For real.
Sad world he lives in. Does he watch it now?
No.
I mean, I've
binge
tried.
Watch it, man.
I've really tried to throw on an episode of SpongeBob once. I think it just has to be natural. I can't, like, I just have to be
hard
like,
to watch sometimes as an adult.
I have to be like flipping through the channels and like, I'll just happen to land on it. And I'm like, oh, I remember this episode. Like the hash slinging slasher episode, hilarious, fantastic.
But the old episodes and like the old art style was just goated.
It was so much better. Now it sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
It's like The Simpsons, how The Simpsons have gotten like so bad. Like since probably like 2009, they've really sucked. I think. There's good episodes in the mid 2000s, but like they changed it to all this like high def stuff, and it needs to go back to what it was. Just like whatever. I think it was like 1080p or 750p. Like that's it. We don't need anything else. And SpongeBob is like more square, right?
Yeah.
Isn't he like more square? He doesn't have like the ridges in him, the darker holes. Oh, the talent show episode when Gary, like, what does he do? He like sings or something. It's hilarious. Maybe I'll put these clips in, but and then the Super Bowl one where they perform at the Super Bowl for Squidward.
Oh yeah. And then they didn't even do it at the real Super Bowl halftime show.
I
They
know.
did it for like 2 seconds and then boom, straight to Travis Scott or whatever.
Nobody wants to see Travis Scott when you have SpongeBob.
For real.
So it was a disappointment.
It was.
All right, your next pick.
Well, I don't have an activity at the moment because it was taken. I guess I'll go with my miscellaneous. I don't know how to put this, but I had a swimming pool growing up, like a real big one. And so I guess just that's a childhood thing for me. Maybe just like pool days.
Pool day? Yeah.
I mean, I know plenty of people didn't grow up near a pool, but
Well, I think everybody had that experience. Like when you go to the water park, like I used to go to like the YMCA's water park down at Potter Park and like running around in that for a while. And then like the water was initially cold, but you've been running around so long that it feels good at that point. And then you get out and you're like out of breath. And then somebody's like, here's like a sandwich with like way too much mayonnaise and some Doritos. And then you just soak your sandwich with the chlorine water on your hands. But you eat it where you put the Doritos in the sandwich. It's the only time I really do chips inside a sandwich is when I'm at a pool.
Yeah, those were good times.
It was a lot of good times. And just the like after the pool, after like a really long day at the pool, you lay down on the couch after you showered, like you're all, you know what I mean? Just that feeling. I love that feeling. It's an awesome feeling. Angel.
I'll do a show. It's gonna be waking up to George Lopez.
It's a good one. That's a super childhood thing. I used to stay the night at my aunt's, and they had like a playroom and they had a bed in there, so I'd sleep there. And like I always just liked staying at home. I didn't want to stay anywhere else because I was like just easier to like be in my house, more comfortable. So like sometimes I would wake up or I would have the TV on, I'd fall asleep because I don't know, I just didn't really like it there. I don't know why I would do that, but then I'd always wake up at like 3 a.m. and I'd see George Lopez, and I never knew what time it was because the windows were covered. So I was like, what time is it? And I never understood at that age. I was like 5 or 6, that George Lopez would always come on from like 3 to 6 a.m. So I was always like, oh, it might be time to get up. There's like still TV on, like a show. And it was just like, yeah, I'd look outside and it's pitch black. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Layden, did you ever experience that?
I did experience that, just like, well, not a lot. I don't think I ever really watched that show, but I just remember that theme song and like them all just like jumping.
Yeah. That's the only thing I really remember about it. Or like the factory that he managed. Because he
Yeah, I
managed a
don't know.
factory, right?
I have no idea. I didn't make it that far.
I think he did. All right. Oh boy. I'm gonna go TV. Obviously, SpongeBob has been taken from me. I'm gonna go on with that. Just I don't think this one gets a lot of love, but I really love this as a child. This was one of my favorite shows because it was just so stupid. I'm going Penguins of Madagascar. The
That's a
TV
good
show
one.
with King Julian.
I did watch that.
That was funny. It was like a funny show.
Oh, I remember that show. Actually, it was a good show.
And I don't think it gets as much love as it really should. I feel like I've seen every episode like 6 times at this point because they would run reruns for hours.
I don't think I watched it that religiously, but it was pretty good.
That
Well,
really.
I mean, listen, it's a sick day. And what always pissed me off is that Nick would put on like the baby shows from like 8 a.m. till noon.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have 4 hours. What am I gonna watch? Like I'd throw on ESPN in the morning, but you can only watch the rerun of Sports Center so many times. Like it's like 30 minutes, the exact same highlight. It's like, Tom Brady threw for 4 touchdowns last night. And then 30 minutes later, Tom Brady threw, like I could like recite it at that point. I watched it so much. So yeah, I love Penguins of Madagascar. And then my miscellaneous, this is something that just hits different as a child. It's Christmas. Christmas as a kid was awesome. I mean, it was the best time of the year. Like seriously, like now I think it's a little different. We're more grown up now. There isn't the allure of Santa. I was always a little skeptical, but when I was real young, I was like, this guy might be real. There's a chance. So I apologize to any Santa believers out there. I don't think he's real.
I think he is. Who puts your presents under the tree?
You're right. You're right.
I do think Christmas has lost its whatever you call it.
It's
every holiday has lost
it's magic.
its spirit.
Yeah, Halloween. It's like I don't even know
totally
what to do.
fine.
I don't know anybody that's doing anything for Halloween. Like I can't go trick or treating. Do you want to see a 20-year-old man walk up to your door in a costume, holding out a bag?
I want to trick or treat, but yeah, I feel like I'm too old to be allowed to.
Blatant, we would get called. The police would be called on us.
I stopped trick or treating. I think 8th grade was the first year.
I would go down to St. Armand's in high school because they would give out candy there. But I'm trying to think, like actually knocking on doors. I think I'm trying to maybe 9th grade, but it was like a part of St. Armand's and we just went into a neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. I think that was the last time I actually trick or treated. I haven't dressed up in a while either. Might just go as Superman this year. By default.
Yeah, I want to get like just a lifetime costume, just so I can just be the same thing all the time. Because as a kid, yeah, I just had to put on glasses and I'm done. But anyway.
Have you seen the kids that like go to school dressed up as Dahmer?
I have not.
Like they're just like there's TikToks of these kids going to school with the glasses and like the white t-shirt and pants. It's bizarre.
That is weird.
Hold on. You know what holiday I've really appreciated now that I've gotten older? Thanksgiving.
That is a good one.
I mean, like when I was younger, I was kind of like, this kind of sucks. I got to dress up.
Thanksgiving.
Huh? You hate Thanksgiving?
Yes, man.
Why?
Hate Thanksgiving food. It's so
you're
nasty.
Hispanic? Yeah, do you guys?
Does your
Yeah, is your menu any different from?
well does your no
My
does your
man.
do you guys like cook for Thanksgiving?
Dude, we order from the Third Dutchman spot.
Oh, that's a pretty good actually.
No, it's
My family-
bland. Bland
my
as hell,
family-
bro.
You're
Bland as
bland,
hell.
bro.
No, you're white. You're whiter than me. You're whiter than me picking cookies and cream in like the chocolate draft or whatever.
That is pretty white.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Angel,
what
you're
would be
invited to my
considered-
mom's house. My mom's a very good cook.
All right, bro.
Alex,
but I'm
what's-
not gonna hold back, man.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, hold back. What?
What are you gonna do? You have as many
I don't
plates
know
as
what
you
y'all
want.
are thinking, but I just meant about the food, bro.
What, are you gonna eat a lot of food?
No, I meant like if like since I don't like Thanksgiving food, like I'm gonna be honest
Oh.
about if it's
I
terrible or
mean,
not.
like, if you just don't like Thanksgiving, like we do Thanksgiving food, like turkey, mashed potatoes. What else? Green beans. I like.
That sounds terrible.
Wait, you don't like turkey?
I like alcohol.
Okay. Well, you don't like turkey?
No,
No. What about
No.
mashed potatoes?
actually, this is good. But
What
just
about-
Thanksgiving, like that whole day is literally all Thanksgiving food. It's terrible, man. It's so
Well, yeah,
bad.
it's like one day a year though.
I think high school just ruined it for me, man.
Why?
I don't know, cause theirs was terrible, and like we'd have it almost like once a week.
That's true. High school was bad, but like they probably got, you know what? They probably got it from Der Dutchman.
I wish they got it from Der Dutchman.
They probably did.
Dutchman's
No
alright.
way.
They got good burgers.
Der Dutchman does?
Yeah,
I've
they got
been
good burgers.
maybe it's because I went to their buffet, but their buffet was just so bad.
Buffet is ass, man.
Maybe it must be different.
Dude, what is going on? That buffet is amazing.
Have you
Buffet
had
is
their
so
mashed
bad.
potatoes?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm eating I feel like when they made the potatoes, they just took a potato, boiled it, and crushed it up, and just put it on a plate.
Dude, and their chicken, oh my god, terrible, man.
Awful. I was shocked. When I went there, I was shocked because I heard so many good things about this place.
Their chicken
It's
noodle soup,
fantastic. You have
Terrible.
to go.
It literally is. Y'all tripping.
It is. Thank you. It is terrible.
thank you, man.
No, it's
Thank
amazing.
you.
But their actual menu is pretty good.
Oh, okay. I haven't
Yeah.
had their actual menu then. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. If the buffet sucks, why is the actual menu good? Wouldn't
Because
you want to try on all of them? No. Angel, you're up.
What do I got left? What do I got left?
You did. Hold on. You have Bakugan, which is a toy. Scooby-Doo gummies, food and drink.
do
Waking up to
activity?
George Lopez. I think that's
Or is
considered
that
a
activity?
TV.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I meant that as TV.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do activity, and that's gonna be jumping on a trampoline.
Bro. I mean, that's one of the few things that's still super fun today.
Yeah.
Like kickball is fun. Legos are still fun. I can still enjoy building Legos.
Correct.
Pool days are fun, and jumping on trampolines. Like adults go to
fun.
Sky Zone.
Sky Zone is pretty awesome.
Never been.
Oh, did you see what's her name? Adriana Chechik broke her back at that Twitch thing.
I did
Not
not.
that way. Well, it's funny. So when like all these people on the internet were like doing their news reports, they said Adriana Chechik, Twitch streamer. I was like, come on, bro. Everybody
Twitch streamer.
knows.
Everybody knows
Everybody knows.
that he fucks.
She's a different kind of
That
streamer.
audio bothers me.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very odd. she like broke her back because she jumped into a foam pit like the ones they have at Sky Zone, but apparently they don't have. It was like 2 feet of foam and just concrete underneath. Like it wasn't. It wasn't like a regular foam pit where there's a trampoline underneath and then above it is like 8 feet of foam.
Mhm.
And she broke it like 2 places in her spine.
That is
That's
she like
crazy.
handicapped for life then?
Bro.
I don't know. I she was able to move, or I don't remember. I think she's okay. She has to get some rods put in her back.
Oh my
Ugh.
goodness.
I know.
That reminds me of a video I watched, and it was a diver like jumped into the water and hit a rock,
Oh my god.
split his head open. For like the next 2 days, they tried like sticking it back together, and he died.
There was
You
a
watched
guy
the video?
Yeah, the video was him like splitting his head open.
Are you one of the, because there's a lot of people that are like this. They like watching like
I
injury
don't like
videos.
watching it. I just see it on TikTok, and people are like, "Do not watch this video," and I'm like, "All right, now I kind of want to watch it."
I've learned. I used to be that person, and now I've learned like, okay, thank you for telling me, and then I scroll away.
Scroll. But then I'll see it again, bro. Like I have to.
No,
Or I'll just think of it like the next couple days. I'm like, all right, might as well, man.
I don't do it. I will not do it.
I'll send you the videos, bro.
Nope, not looking. I will not look. I promise. Leighton, you have 2 picks.
2 picks. Okay. So I'll do my food one.
Mm-hmm.
The animals. Can I just pick the animals or should I be specific on the product?
Specific.
Yeah, I think you have to be specific on
Okay.
that.
Then hopefully you guys don't hate me. Danimals yogurt smoothies.
Oh, those are awesome.
Those are awesome. Oh my goodness. I would
Bro, they
drink,
are.
gulp it up, slurp it down.
And it's like if you stick a straw in there, like you just stick it right through, it's just one. That's it. And then you just grab the next one. I could go through a pack of those in about 10 minutes, and it equals like 1 smoothie. They're
Those are
fantastic.
so fire.
They're so good. I like the banana one. I think the banana one's the best because I'm a big like banana flavored
I
fan.
love banana too.
Do you like banana flavored Laffy Taffies?
I actually do.
I love those too. I think Laffy Taffies are one of the most slept on candies ever.
They
I know
are.
so many people who hate them.
I don't get it. I'm just like a big taffy fan. What did you say?
Finally,
Angel?
something we can agree on.
I said unwrapping it is.
Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
either you get the really easy one that just like comes off, or it's like stuck to the wrapping paper, and then you just have to tear
Eat the
into
paper.
it. And no, it's like plastic, so you have to like eat. You have to bite it off of the plastic, like you're eating a corn on the cob.
Yeah. Or just eat it.
I'm not eating the plastic. I only do that with the now and laters.
Or lifesavers. Not lifesavers. What are those square cube things?
Yeah. Oh, Starburst.
Starburst, yeah.
I just did that. I actually just ate paper the other day because it was on a food, and I was like, I'm not peeling this off.
What the?
It was like a large amount of paper too.
Pretty good, man.
Like it wasn't a small amount, and it was like wax paper, so it was like stuck on
Oh man.
this food, and I didn't realize it was on the bottom when I threw it in the oven to heat it up. It was like this Armenian dish, and because I had family in town. Just yeah, that was a time. Just say that. And so I'm like eating this, and I'm like, this tastes weird because I'm really having to rip this thing off. Like it's like really not. The bites aren't coming out smooth. And then I just look under it, and I'm like, that's wax paper. And I tried, but I was like, no, I'm not doing this. And I just ate the paper. So yeah, I'm still a child. Don't blame me. All right, Layton, you have a final pick.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
Oh shoot, I have activity and I didn't even think. Okay. Does Angel still have a pick?
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
got
Angel
one
has a pick. He
Okay,
has
so
miscellaneous to go.
Miscellaneous.
what was Angel's activity?
Jumping on a trampoline.
Okay, jumping on a trampoline and kickball we're taking. Um,
There's a few activities in here that I've seen that are very good.
You can do like BB
Nope,
gun
nope,
wars,
nope,
man.
nope, 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 nope.
He said,
that's a really good pick.
What did he say?
Like he said BB gun war, but I did a lot of Nerf gun wars growing up.
No,
I'm
I
between
don't.
that.
No, he
I
tipped
can
a
pick
pick.
something else. I
He
can pick
tipped a
something
pick.
else.
That's not
I'll
fair.
pick something else. I guess I'll just go basketball. I feel like every male kid played some basketball.
basketball.
I mean, you completely
It's
missed
wild.
backyard football.
I didn't play that much football growing up because you needed a bunch of people for it, and I mean I played flag football, but
Well, no, but like at PE, we would play either touch football or tackle, depending on what teacher was out there like monitoring PE.
I would mainly play basketball and kickball.
All those games of football, every day felt like the Super Bowl. Okay. I mean, I would go out there. I was walking out of that tunnel into the playground. Like I was walking out, I just heard music in my head, like just going. I was like, let's fucking go. We're playing football right now. We're getting jacked up. I mean, I think we gotta get the boys back together again to play football. Angel, you can ref because your knee's bad.
My knee's pretty good.
Oh, Joe Biden gave you your knee back?
Sure, man.
Well, apparently he's cutting all the middle Americans' knees out from under them. Some sort of economic thing. I heard that the other day, and I just felt like I really had to make that joke. Yeah, I don't think we play enough I don't think we play enough pickup sports, kids, or as adults. I think it's important to do that.
I'd be down.
So you get the neighborhood kids together. You guys, my mom used to live in this
Oh,
apartment complex. Huh?
No, you good, bro. You good.
Oh, my mom used to live in this apartment complex, and there was like this field in between, like all these buildings. Like it was like one of those big complex things,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like these little garages here, another little garage here, and then a building here, and we like turned that into our football field. And there was just a metal grate right in the middle of the field. So you just had to like avoid the metal grate or you would probably like break your leg. But hey, we had some really good games. I remember breaking some off and it was a fun time. All right,
Yeah,
Angel, your final pick.
My final pick. I'm gonna go with hopping on the PlayStation 2, man.
PS2.
Yeah, the PS2.
that is a good pick. I grew up on a PS2.
I'm not a big video game guy, so you know. I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm sure it was a lot of fun. Like I like playing Madden. That was my only game really. But I think a lot of people would get that. They would like that. Okay. I have my last one. I have a toy because you guys went two toys immediately. I'm making a decision between the Nerf Vortex football. You guys know that one?
Yeah.
That one's an awesome. You can launch that like 100 yards. It's insane. The basketball hoop on the door.
It's a pretty good pick.
I remember always like playing games against my friends or like my dad. My dad would do that when I was younger. He would like be on his knee, like, like shuffling, and then I would like be standing up because I was short and he would still beat me.
Okay.
Or Beyblades.
Oh, Beyblades. That's good.
Beyblades, that's what I was thinking of.
Beyblades were my number one. So yeah, I gotta go Beyblades. I mean, I had Beyblade tournaments that would last hours.
That would last hours? My God, man.
Hours, dude. Well, you think about it. We would write it all down, and we would bring all of our I had at least 10 or 15 Beyblades, which I don't think is that much compared to a lot of other people. Like a lot of them had like 40 or 50. It's insane.
That's wild, bro.
And then you would you would have names for all your Beyblades, and you would set up a tournament, and then you would just rip, and then eventually you would get down to the final two, and it was a good time. You'd spend hours doing that, and especially when you got one of those really big stadiums too, like not like just the little one, like you get the real big one, and it's got like an upper area too that like the Beyblades can go up to. It was a good time.
I only had one Beyblade that I got from a friend, but I still played with it a bunch.
Yeah, dude, we only had like one or two.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had a bunch. I got into it for a few years, but I think it was like elementary school I got into it.
And then you just spun that shit as hard as you could.
Yeah,
Hope for the best.
Bro, there's so many battles. It's a good time. I got rid of all my Beyblades too. I don't know where I think I gave them away. I was really pissed at myself for a little while. I was like, I don't know why. I should have kept them because the new ones are made of plastic. Like it's ridiculous. And when they lose, one of them will like actually like break because there's like a spring in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not like
actually sick.
No, but it's all plastic. It's all cheap plastic.
Yeah, but if it breaks, that's actually sick.
Well, yeah, but it would be cooler if you did it and like your actual metal one that's like screwed in. Because they used to make them, remember they used to make them like metal.
And them bitches hurt, man.
If you like catch your finger in there, like you were maybe trying to grab it and like the other one hit, shit hurt a lot. Then they had the Beyblade DS game. That sucked. It was so bad.
DS game.
It was so bad. I tried to play it, but I was like, you just had to like spin a bunch of times with the little pen that it gave you. And that's it. Sad. All right, I'll go over the picks and then we'll go over any honorable mentions. Leighton, Lego, SpongeBob Pool Days, Danimal Smoothies, Basketball, Angel, Bakugan, Scooby-Doo Gummies, Waking Up to George Lopez, Jumping on a Trampoline, PS2, Alex, Lunchable, Kickball, Penguins of Madagascar, Christmas, and Beyblades.
Fire picks.
Huh?
Fire picks.
I think all of them. I don't think anybody had a bad draft in this one. These are all very good picks. Activity, I also had going to birthday parties when you were a kid.
That's a good pick.
That was a lot of fun. Just, cake. You always get like some little goodie bag. There's no birthday parties that give out goodie bags anymore.
All of them are cringe.
They are bad. And like half the time they don't even have cake. Like I go to a birthday party for cake. If you don't have cake, I'm leaving your party. Miscellaneous, I also had staying up past your bedtime when you were young. Like that was always kind of a special thing. And like you would be as quiet as you could to make sure your parents like didn't notice you.
Oh yeah.
And then for me, like attending like sports games, that was always cool. Like even going to like a high school football game when you're like in elementary school is really cool. Because like you run around. Like I went to the Sarasota Christian football game, which I don't want to discourage anybody from going, but that blew. It was 8 on 8.
They're baseball. What the?
Yeah.
That's weird.
They were missing three offensive linemen. It's ridiculous. Like it was literally just 8 on 8 because it's like some sort of charter school. It's ridiculous. I was very disappointed. And they only had, get this, their bleachers, it sat like, I don't know, 50 people. That was it. Like you had to find a spot on the ground if you couldn't get a spot in the bleachers. But they had free hamburgers and hot dogs. So that was good.
Let's go. I remember Robin Layton when I went over to his house once. I'm a Lego person.
You
What?
robbed Leighton?
Yeah.
Which Lego person?
I don't know, man.
Dang. I'm mad. I have so many Legos in my garage. Forgotten.
I also have a kid cuisine for food and drink.
That was also on mine.
Though, but like I felt like the Lunchable was a little more iconic. The kid cuisine, like
agree.
I really only ate it for the brownie.
Is it
Like, I
like
remember the
a?
rest of it kind of sucked.
Is the brownie like one of those like cosmic? I think like a cosmic brownie.
Mhm.
It wasn't it wasn't specifically cosmic brownie, but yeah, like it kind of was. Like it was just the kid version. If you get there's like different like TV dinners. It's like called like Manwich or something. I can't remember what it's called. But it's like very a masculine thing. It's like man dinner. It's like it comes with a half a steak, some mashed potatoes, and a brownie. You don't have to make
Shit.
dinner that manly, all right? Just calm down. And I have Finding Nemo under my TV and movie. It's a good movie. I didn't like Finding Dory though.
I actually didn't. I don't like Finding Nemo that much.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
like the
feel like
turtle
it
guy.
drags on. But I
It-
know that's an unpopular opinion.
I can actually agree with you. It does drag on a little bit. Like it's like all right, like find the guy already.
Hmm
I think it's basically Saving Private Ryan for kids. Well, think about
Yes.
it. Opening
Like
scene
one of those.
is people getting slaughtered. The mom gets slaughtered, and a bunch of like fish eggs get eaten. What then? Like a little kid goes missing. I mean, it's the same thing. Then they go and find him. Oh, and I had Capri Sun for drink as well.
Oh, that
Capri
is a
Sun?
good pick.
Yeah, that is good.
Capri Sun. Did you guys have anything or no?
Um, I had for my activity, I had just recess in general,
12.
but I don't know if that would have slid based off of what
Playing
we
freeze
normally
tag on the playground
did.
is
Yeah,
awesome.
making girls be it.
That's devious, man.
Is that how you flirted?
That's how he flirted.
That's literally just what we would do in elementary school. We'd
Just
freeze
only get
tag, girls
girls.
it, and then all the guys are just running from the girls, whether or not they were chasing or not, you know? Because none of the guys wanted to be it. We're too cool.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you got to do the thing, this. Remember that? It was and then like it's a song playing in the background. Do you remember that trend? It was like, oh, I'm a senior, and it's like walking down the hall, and he's just walking like this with his hands behind his head.
I've never heard of that.
You really?
No.
It was like the weirdest trend on the internet. I don't know why it actually happened, but it did. Very bizarre. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all we got. Do you want to say anything else, Leighton?
I don't think so.
No.
I got some new Lego sets though.
What'd you get?
I got the Lego International Space Station and then a Lego the Saturn V rocket, the one that went to for the Apollo missions. You know, I learned more about NASA from the Lego box than I did in school, and I think that is pathetic. I think it's a disservice to the future of our nation to not teach every school kid about all the astronauts that have been in space, what we do in space, all that jazz.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, guess how many people have been on the moon?
13.
It's 12.
Oh,
But
12.
yeah, like I kind of only know of Neil Armstrong, but no, there was 6 total missions that went to the moon.
I know of Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong.
Yeah. And
Is
we
there a
have
monkey
plaque
that
up
made it there?
I think there was a monkey that went to space, but I don't think into the moon.
Did he die? That'd be really. I think because they just like
Probably.
The Russians just like let animals die up there. It's very sad.
Russians.
Fuck the Russians. Heard it here first.
But yeah. I'm a space lover.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Tonight's the last night. When you're listening to this, today's the last day to buy tickets to Roscoe's thing. You all three of us are getting tickets for Roscoe's movie.
For free?
Yes. I mean,
We gotta
it's
watch
like
it
a
together.
virtual thing.
Oh, virtual?
Yeah, it's from the 20th to the 22nd. The actual movie airs, but like if you want to buy a ticket, then you have to buy it by the 17th, which is Monday night. Go view Roscoe's thing and vote for his movie Emmanuel 9. Short film. Yeah, and go listen to Gridiron Chaos. And go like us on TikTok because we're blowing up, boys. We're getting famous. We're gonna be too cool for anybody else.
Yes, we are that guy.
Yeah.
That boy.
And check out my articles on the Updog sports blog. I think I'm writing some pretty cool articles. So thanks everybody for watching. Love you, Leighton. Love you, Angel.
Love you, Alex. Love you, Angel.
Love you guys.
Wait, we didn't get a sleep update.
Oh, it's been decent. I woke up at 11 this morning. And I went to bed at 2. Or like 2:30 was probably the time I fell asleep.
All right, that's
So
not bad.
that's not bad. And I gotta be up early tomorrow morning, so I'll probably not gonna have any video games tonight.
I went to bed at 10:30 last night and woke up at 6 in the morning. Pretty cool.
Interesting.
pretty adult. I'll say that. Very adult. So thanks for listening. Again, love you, Leighton. Love you, Angel. We're doing it again.
Love you, Alex. Love you, Angel. He just breathed in his mic.
I have to
Hey,
say.
Okay, good talk. Yeah, we're waiting on you.
I thought we already did.
We're doing it
We're saying
again.
it again.
Oh, love you guys.